guys. I believe I'm live. Leaving one down into the building if you guys can hear and or see me. We'll wholeheartedly appreciate it. I've been having some mic issues lately. I've been getting some complaints on my pre on my pre-recorded videos and on the live stream. I know I've had some issues last week. So guys, just let me know if you guys can hear me. How does it sound? Let me know if I'm coming through A-OK. You understand what I'm saying? We'll wholeheartedly appreciate that. All right, I'm starting to see some indicators come through. I'm starting to see some comments come through. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me go back down into the comments. Let me see, because YouTube is starting to get their ish together now. You know what I'm saying? I was having some issues in here before. Okay, I'm starting to see some things come through. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Blank in her face, demonetized. What's good, my G? How are you? Good to see you. This one is gonna be fire. Kill Deuce. What's good, my G? Appreciate that. What it do, MTR? What's good, Justice? I appreciate you, man. First live stream. Sam, welcome, welcome, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. You understand me? The introspector, man. What's good, my G? Pleasure to see you. You understand? Patreon gang in the building. Welcome. Welcome. Listen, we're going to have a fantastic conversation over here today, and I'm glad you guys are here with me. One more game. Hold on. Where my Brandon at? Hold on. Where my Brandon at? Let me get the Brandon popping real quick. Is that it? Yeah, there it goes. All right. We can officially get it started. We can officially get it popping. What's good, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is. Red Cup Talk. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Listen, I know I say this a lot for Red Cup Talks, but like this week, this week, listen, this week was so bad. Today I took 2 naps. Yeah, I took 2 naps. That's how bad this week was. That's how much I was staying up. That's how much I was working. But the work is paying off. More on that in a quick second. Shout out to everybody that's coming down into the building. Let's get the energy up. Let's get everyone in here. Let's get everyone prepared. All right, for this little bit of content that we about to go through. Guys, listen also as well, I'm not going to be going off an entire 2-3 hours. We're not going to do all that today. Actually, it's really not even a structure going forward in the channel for these types of live streams. The structure going forward, get up here, do some content, go hit the Discord server so that the inner circle can have a conversation, so that the inner circle can dissect the things that I'm saying and add in their own sense. And that's where we can politic and really come up to an idea regarding the things that we need to discuss. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate that circle. I appreciate that communication up there. And it's like it's more private up there, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? And I like that private community feel because I can be a lot more real as opposed to up here when I'm just blasting out to the internet. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's coming down to the building. Malcolm, I see you. Sean, I see you. Red pill and black pill. I said sweet, juicy viscosity. We got to talk about it today. By the way, ladies, if you were to take off a Red Cup Talk, I would say this one would probably be it. If you wanted to take one off, this is going to be a conversation for fellas here exclusively tonight. However, you know, you got younger brothers, you got younger male cousins. Feel free to stay in here, okay? Because I don't know how this info. I think y'all know exactly what I'm about to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know the power of, if anything, and more often than not, a lot of young men are blindsided by it, and by the time that they realize the power of the viscosity, unless in their mind they get that mental picture of how to prioritize things in their life correctly, oftentimes they become blinded by it. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're looking for more words to kind of add into that, to coach your younger brothers or what have you, if they're not in a situation where there's a man in their life, I would say stay. But other than that, you probably won't have as much fun during the stream. Or maybe you will. I don't know. Do what you want. Shout out to everybody again that's coming down to the building. We're going to have this conversation here today. All right? We're going to have this conversation. Josue, what's good, my G? How are you? Oh, hey, Autumn. Oh, First Lady down in here. What's good? How are you? David, I see you. Miles, I see you. What's up, Naima? How are you? Good to see you again. Oh, we got the family down in here. Miles, stop that. Stop that. All right? Stop with that negativity. Hex, I've never seen you write that before, but I appreciate you. No 5-6 hour live streams. Listen, I've done 5-6 hour live streams. It's been a long time now. All right? Stop disrespecting me. Okay? I'm growing and I'm learning. Shout out, Nick. I see you, my G. I see you, Master Menace. I see you. Artorius, what's good, my G? He sent me some good links on my IG throughout the week. I appreciate you, man. Man, it's been a crazy week. But we're here and we are live and direct. All right? All right, guys. So again, definitely tuning into this one. All right, guys. Also, too, I think oftentimes I come into these streams and I'm like, all right, I got to do this, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. And I'm like plotting everything out. I'm going to just start freestyling for you. I'm going to get back to the freestyles is what I used to do when we first started up kind of doing these streams and just talk to y'all. I think that is really important. And we have these conversations in a way that is true to who we are and also true to what are the things that you're looking to get out of this channel and the content over on this side of YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? So let's just hit it. I got a couple of things here that we're going to go through, and I want to go through some stories from my experiences. And then I'm going to tie it back into one of the community chat posts that actually was just posted. That is, shout out to my community chat post, by the way. I don't know. It's like the YouTube video algorithm, I don't think is on the same wavelength as the community chat post, and it's not on the same wavelength as the live streams. I don't know how YouTube, I don't know how they do it, but it seems like 3 different things. But my community chat posts, every time that I post something lately, it's like crazy. It gets crazy interaction. The post that I'm getting ready to go through right now has, I think, almost 1,000 comments on it or something crazy. And I posted it today. Let's get it, bro. Jalil, I appreciate that, my G. All right, we're going to get into the conversation. Hold on, where my soundboard at? Hold on, my soundboard not on right now. Hold on. Jalil, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, my G. I appreciate it. All right. Mark B in the building. What's good, my G? Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate your support, as always. Listen, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. 10,000 subs in the last 30 days is crazy where we're going. You know, it's far outside of what my plans and what my goals were for 2020. I didn't think that we'd be up to 30,000 subscribers at least until end of the year. Like, literally. Listen, a couple of months ago, I wrote, get 20,000 subscribers by December, right? And I'm already way past 20,000 subscribers, and we're coming up on 35 here. Probably in the next 3-4 days, I'll be able to get 35,000 subscribers. So I appreciate that. And, you know, when it's thanks to y'all, it's thanks to the conversations, it's thanks to y'all commenting, y'all liking, y'all sharing the videos. You know, if you guys follow me on my IG, I let my analytics go up on my IG so you can actually see my analytics. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, also feel free to follow me on my IG. I'm going to start working on getting people to follow my IG as well as with the Patreon. Y'all already know how those discussions go. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out again to Mark. I appreciate that. Let me see. Shout out to Nick Penn. Appreciate the $10 super chat, my G. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate the love, and I appreciate the support. Showing support, bro. Stay up. I appreciate that, Nick. I appreciate that. All right, guys, let's get into the conversation. Usually I do a lot longer pre-show antics, but we're just going to get into the video. We're just going to get right into the conversation. Guys, I named this video. Hold on, what did I name it? What did I name this shit? Viscosity has killed more men than car accidents, heart attacks, and diabetes combined. All right? I was very purposeful when I made the title of this video. And you'll see on the thumbnail, what is it? It's showing a photo of a man on one side. I think it's over here. Man on this side. His dreams, his goals, his aspiration, his purpose on this side. And it's a goddamn booby trap. There's a pit right in between it, which is the viscosity. Okay? Which is the viscosity. I saw that photo, and the first thing I said is like, yeah, that's like, that's our biggest issue. That's our biggest problem. I touched on it a lot last Friday when we were talking about discipline in that last live stream. We were talking about money. It might have been last Friday or last Sunday or something like that. We were talking about money, and what I was saying is one of the things that holds us back as men and as a community is our discipline with respect to spending money in the pursuit of viscosity. You understand what I'm saying? With that being said, I was actually talking to my boys earlier today. We were like, joking, and I'm not gonna get into the conversation because you know we get in it in our private conversations. And this is what I wrote into the chat, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna make this the title of the video tonight. Viscosity has killed more men than car accidents, heart attacks, and diabetes combined." And listen, at the end of the day, I have no data to support that, and that'll be the first and the last time that y'all savages ever hear me say that throughout my life. No data to support that. Just complete anecdotal experiences. But I've seen it far too much. Far too much, far too often. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Boogie Talks. I see you in the building. It's not a show without me. Boogie in the building. Shout out, Boogie. So listen, here's the thing. There's a lot more people that have come into the channel and, you know, come and subscribe. And I think a lot of you guys that are used to seeing my ugly face and hearing the words that I say are like, yeah, viscosity, you know exactly what that means. You know exactly, you understand what I'm saying, what I am referring to. So let me give a quick refresher, okay? Real quick. When I'm talking about viscosity, what is it that I'm talking about? All right, hold on. Let me get this up. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. Hold on. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. All right, this is essentially what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, let's zoom in on this. What is this? All right, what is this? Okay, look at this. Look at this. What I say last week, I said that this is the city destroyer. Okay, this is the kingdom. This is the civilizations have burnt to the ground over this. This is what I refer to as viscosity. All right, you got to change the names up on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like heinous words. Okay, this right here, it's so crazy too. When you look at it though, when you look at it, doesn't look like something evil. It looks like something demonic, right? Like here goes the eye over here. Here goes the eye over here. But this shit right here just looks like something out of a goddamn horror film, okay? And it should be, okay? And it should be, all right? Yeah, we taking it to health class for today. Yeah, we taking it to health class for today, all right? Some other colloquial terms to the viscosity would include the yams, would include the guts, all right? Would include the walls, all right? There's a lot of things that it's going to include, but we got to get real, all right? Because to my brothers out there that have not had men in their life to talk towards how evil this thing can be, how evil, how it can make you do things that you never thought that you would. Listen, the most dangerous man is a man who cannot get a control of his handle on the viscosity. That is some of the most dangerous shit because it's when it's jealousy that is derived by what this is. Holy shit. I've seen some of the most disgusting, jealous, rage-filled men in my life. It's happened to me as well. It has happened to me as well. I've been legit hated on, and I'm sitting here walking from a situation, and I'm thinking to myself, did he really just do that? Let me tell you guys, listen, this is gonna be, I'm freestyling right now. I have an associate. I have an associate that, you know what I'm saying? How can I tell this story? Hold on. So I don't incriminate nobody. All right, I started to bang with this chick. All right, I started to bang with this chick. Right, we went out a couple of times. Everything was good. Viscosity was already achieved. Right, she has a group of friends that are in her circle. I remember it was me, this acquaintance that I have, male acquaintance, the homegirl that was in and around me, and her friend. And I remember we were all, and this is like a year ago, right? So, and I'm 35 years old, so this happens in your 30s as well. It's disgusting. It never goes away is what it seems. We were all at an event. Like we're all leaving. I depart from them, and he's walking them to the car, right? I thought all was good. I get a call from the girl that I was, talking to. And she's like, you wouldn't believe what your boy was talking about on the way to the car. Essentially, he was talking about all of this ish about how I am a dude who just hits and quits and splits and da 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 da, like all of this shit. And I'm just sitting over there like, are you serious? Are you ridiculous? Now, meanwhile, I know that he has the potential to be able to do that. So what I tell you guys all day, protect your energy, protect your energy, protect your energy. Okay. Now at that point that he got that blatant, I don't hang out with him after that. I don't even say nothing to him. I got to let him go deal and heal with Jesus on his own terms. It's not incumbent on me to fix other people's situations. You understand what I'm saying? That is some corny-ish. That is some whack-ish. But that to me is done because of this evil being. Okay? It breaks boys apart. It destroys kingdoms and civilizations. It has ousted CEOs of the highest ranking positions at companies because they are unable to control how they act around this. Okay? I just got offered tonight and declined. They gotta control my contummo. It doesn't control me. Shout out to Boogie. Appreciate the $5 super chat, my G. Patreon, gang in the building. Appreciate y'all. All right? And that's the thing. At the point that you let it control you, you are weak. If the reason as to why you do things is because of this, then you are weak. Listen, I talk about this in essence all the time, is that, guys, when you are defining your purpose, when you're picking things that you want to be able to do into your life that will take you to a place of pure, unadulterated joy into your future, you should not be doing that because of this beast. You should not be, okay? You are not doing things, all right, to appease them, okay? In order to get this, it will lead you to a life of emptiness. Here's what it is. When you're seeking out joy, when you're seeking out happiness, it is things that makes your cup run over, not anyone else. Because when you build it for you, when you align what you do most of your time with who you are as a person, it doesn't matter. They'll come anyway. They'll come anyway. You understand what I'm saying? They will come anyway, and it doesn't matter what it is that you do, right? Or how it is that you choose to get high value, right? It doesn't matter. They will come anyway. It just doesn't matter. At the point that you switch that priority, right? And this animal becomes the reason, right? As to what it is that you do throughout your day, you will feel empty. You will feel empty. You will feel empty. Now listen, let me also talk about it from this perspective as well. What is viscosity? Hold up, let's talk about this real quick. It's right here. All right? That's what it is. Let's get into the hold up, let's get into the actual definition. I got this pulled up as well. All right. When we talk about viscosity, here's the definition. Okay. Here's the definition. All right. This is why it's called viscosity on this channel. The state of being thick, sticky, and semi-fluid in consistency due to internal friction. If you're a virgin, you have no idea what I'm talking about. All right? If you're a virgin, you have no idea what I am talking about. A quantity expressing the magnitude, all right? The magnitude of internal friction as measured by the force per unit area resisting a flow in which parallel layers unit distance apart have unit speed. Listen, that right there is good gods. You see this right here? Yeah, if you got a good consistency, oh God. Oh God, this definition is so perfect. All right. If y'all hear any other channels talk about viscosity and don't credit me, send me a goddamn email. All right? Send me an email. This is our terminology, and I'm sticking to it. All right. It is so perfect. It is so perfect. All right. Anyway, that's what viscosity is. All right. Let's get back. Let's get back to look at this. I saw someone said down into the thing that it's the it's a picture of Bahamut. Look at this evil being. Look at this evil being. So evil. Yo, shout out, by the way. This week has been a fantastic week in technology. I know y'all didn't click on us for this, but I like technology, so just shut up and listen to me for a quick second. They had pre-orders for PS5 this weekend. They had the RTX 380 come out. I get goosebumps when I see the benchmark scores of what that 380 RTX can do. Oh, I get chills. All right, I'm thinking about upgrading. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, off of technology for a second. But case in point, listen, hold on. Let me talk to you guys real quick. Case in point, I have always been a technology geek. I've always loved technology. I've always played video games throughout my life. So within that being said, my love of technology has allowed me to pursue a YouTube channel. Now, because I've gone out and even in my 9 to 5, I work with technology for my 9 to 5. Now that I love, know, and understand technology, not caring about what people saw as cool back in back in high school and shit like that, I didn't care. All right, I still did my own thing, and now because of my love for it, I got all this hardware, all this software. What other YouTuber this side of YouTube has quality like this? I'll wait. That's how I got to differentiate myself. Figure out how you are differentiating yourself, all right, as you're finding true, unbridled joy, right? Anyway, what I was talking about earlier is specific to the power of what this is to be able to take down kingdoms and shit like that. And when I say that, I'm being sort of kind of facetious in nature, but I'm also not being facetious. I'm real when I talk about that. I have had stories that are things that have happened within my life where people have gotten fired. Let me tell you guys a quick story as well. All right. This is over 10 years ago. This was my first job out of undergrad. All right. First job out of undergrad, I was working for a Fortune 20 company. Right. And I was there for about a year or so. Right. And MTR, check your mic. There's nothing wrong with my mic, bro. There's nothing wrong with my mic. Guys, let me know if something wrong with my mic. I'll be honest, as a streamer, it is nothing more annoying when someone says there's something wrong with your mic and no one else agrees. So anyway, real quick. So anyway, I was working there for about a year, and my department was hiring developers. So I went out to my network and to all of my friends, and I'm like, "Yo, any of y'all looking for development jobs?" I found one of my boys was actually he actually just graduated. I think he was a year underneath me. He just graduated. He's like, "Boom, I'm looking for a job." Same undergrad as me, and we was cool as hell back in my undergrad. So I'm like, "Bet." Linked them up together and sent them the resume. Put in a good word. Boom, right? Yeah, mic is good. Alwans, fix your goddamn speakers, all right? Shit. All right? Shit. Anyway, let's say about 6 months later, and this had nothing to do with viscosity, he was struggling in the role. He got the role, all right? He was struggling in the role. Certain things that he was doing was looked upon as management as not being a particularly good worker, right? He had a girl at the time, right? He had a girl at the time, and they were going through it throughout those 6 months and more some, right? So when I think about where his priorities were when they should have been 60 hours a week focused into what he was doing to be the best employee that he possibly could, because now he's working at a Fortune whatever company, and he has the opportunity of a lifetime, right? And he's representing my name. I thought that to a degree, he was goddamn lollygagging. He was lollygagging, and a lot had to do with the particular situation that he was in, involving this, okay? So within that being said, There was one particular day, and I'll never forget it, because I was staying after on work, and his manager came up to me and was like, yo, have you seen such and such? And I'm like, nah, I haven't seen him. And it was after 5 o'clock, and I was staying back behind because I had to get some ish done. He was like, yo, we had this implementation going, and he forgot to do X, Y, Z, and now it's destroying the application or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's serious. And he's like, yes, it's very serious. Come to find out, he actually left work early to go meet his girl somewhere. And I don't know the whole story, what it is, but long story short, he lost his job. He lost his job and he got fired. Shout out to Aim for Greatness. Appreciate the $5 super chat, my G. He lost his job and he got fired, right? And I'm just like, bro, and it set him back so far. It set him back. He had to restart again. It was his last time being in a large multinational company doing what it was that he was doing, but he had the opportunity. He had it. It was at his fingertips. He was there. All he had to do was just put in the extra hours doing the extra work, but he became unfocused. He was very excited and with it for like the first month, and he was doing what he had to do, but months 5 through whenever it is that he eventually got let go. And the thing is that like, he came in under my watch, right? He came in through my suggestion. So not only did he not care about himself, he didn't care about me, and he deprioritized what he was doing, and he had it all, and so ridiculous. But she was in his life. He was not focused. And that just is what it is. Now, when I take this from another situation, there's another situation, which is what I was bringing up in my group chat with my bros earlier today. There was an executive at the company, and I'll never forget this either. I remember it was like a bar event. It was like a happy hour event. And I remember walking into the happy hour event, and I see this guy sitting on a couch, a patio couch, and he's got his arm outstretched like this. And he was particularly new, and I want to say he was like 2 to 3 months in the enterprise at a high-ranking position, right? So everybody knew who he was. He was sitting on the couch, and his arms were like this, and I'll never forget, his legs was crossed, and he had secretaries like on each arm, and he's just sitting on the couch. And I made eye contact with him real quick, because I recognized him. I don't know if he knew who I was. I made eye contact with him real quick, and he looked up at me. In the thought that I had in my mind as he looked up at me, he was looking at me. He was like, "Say something, nigga." Like, that's what I thought in my mind by the way that he looked up at me. Okay, say something. I dare you. But he was so bold and so brazen, and so it was mind-boggling. It was ridiculous to me. Anyway, about a year later, he got let go. About a year later, he got let go. All right? And y'all already know what the rumor was, what he got caught for doing. I don't have to say it, right? So again, when we talk about these very unique circumstances, and listen, guys, I'm not impervious either. It's happened to me as well, okay? There's been something, I'm not going to get into it. In the Discord server, I'll get into it. I'll get into it. I'll go in depth on Discord. But there's been things in my life where I look back on it, and I'm like, damn, if she was a different type of person, okay, and I was in this position of power and in this and that, right? Like, I was setting myself up for potential issues, okay? So when we talk about these different things, I'm not saying this to try to scare you away from women. What I'm saying is that you have to be very cognizant, okay? You have to be very cognizant of how simple interactions can drive you closer and closer to damnation or failure. You understand what I'm saying? Hold up, I just saw a couple of super chats come through. Let me go say what's good. To Leaves, I see you, my G. What's good, what's good, what's good? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Shout out to Dr. B.O.A. Sponsor of today's show. Appreciate you, brother, for the $100 super chat. Keep cooking up soul food over here, homie. Salute. Peace, chat. Dr. BOA in the building. Will do, brother. Will do, brother. Will do. I appreciate that, my G. Listen, guys, if you guys are not familiar with Dr. BOA, you gotta go get yourself familiar. Who are you if you're not familiar? All right. Go to his channel, click subscribe, click alerts, and then come back. Fantastic content. Absolutely fantastic content. Okay. He's cooking over there. He's cooking over there. Let me also pause real quick. You know, I was actually recognized earlier today. I was coming. Actually, I woke up this morning like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just couldn't go back to sleep because my mind was so full of ideas of things that I wanted to talk about on the channel. I went to the gym. I was up, like, just thinking through shit, write shit down. I went to the gym. Came on my way coming back from the gym. This dude, like, damn near runs up to me, and it was crazy because I had my music in the ear at the time, and so I couldn't hear him. All I saw was this dude fast approaching. So I'm like, uh-oh, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be an issue, right? But then I could hear, and he's like, mediocre, da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, I said to say I was recognized, and it was actually from an older gentleman. He's like, man, I watch your videos all day, da-da-da-da-da. And we started getting into this conversation, and it was so dope that, you know, irrespective of, you know, race, creed, color, religion, like irrespective of age, right, or barriers and generations, like we could sit and have a conversation in regards to the type of information that I produce, a type of information that Dr. BOA produces, in the way that we are able to give our experiences and to talk through it in a way to try to help y'all going into the future. This technology it takes me. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. But anyway, I say all that to say, Dr. BOA, I appreciate that, my G. $100 super chat. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Boogie Talks, who takes the blame, the women who use it to manipulate and destroy kingdoms, or the men who fail to learn women. Listen, at the end of the day, to me, it's the men, because you can't be abused by something that you don't allow yourself to be abused by. Okay. You simply can't. Let them do whatever it is that they want to do. I can't control what they want to do, but I can control me. You know why? Because I take accountability for myself. That's why. All right? I take accountability for myself, and everyone that's down in here in the building should take wholehearted accountability for themselves. Every man that's down in here, we already know. We already know what it is. All right? We get no slides, right? Right? The fingers get pointed at us as guilty until proven innocent. We already know that. All right? We already know that. All right? We already know that. All right? We get no slides. We don't. Okay? We get no passes. We don't. All right? So I can't blame them. All I can do is blame myself. Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second. What's happening out over here? Shout out to Sean Trevori in the building. Guys, no need to block him. I know him. He's friend trolling me. There's no need to block him. He doesn't know that I got shooters out here who will block him in an instant. He doesn't know that quite yet. All right, he doesn't know that quite yet. Sean, you should hop up on the stream, bro. You should hop up on the stream. Anyway, let me put it. He doesn't look like he lives. Pure video gamer and a YouTuber. Shut up. I know, Sean. There's no need to block him. Anyway. Anyway, guys. This right here, pure and unadulterated destruction. Get control of it. Get control of it. Ladies, no disrespect, but y'all know exactly what I mean. Y'all know the power of what y'all got. Y'all already know what it is. Now, mind you, as I'm saying all of this, there's no ladies in here that's disagreeing with me. There's no ladies in here that's disagreeing with me. All right? At all. I would love to see a lady disagree with me. All right? I would love to see a lady disagree with me. If you want to disagree with me, feel free. Oh yeah, also guys too, if you guys can also link Dr. BOA's channel down into the chat so folks know where he is located at, would appreciate it. All right. Would appreciate it. All right, guys. So listen, let me bring this to another story. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen. Let me try to make it clear for you real quick. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen. This is the last story. Well, it's not. This is not the last story. Let me just bring this up real quick. This is a story. I've actually gone through this one time a bunch of months ago, so I feel so inclined to go through it again. All right, you'll see the date. It's dated a long time ago, but I thought that this was a shining example of exactly what I'm talking about. Allowing your erection to guide your decisions. All right? No more, no more, no more. Guys, there was a gentleman by the name of, what's his name? Charles, what's his last name? I forget it. I forget his last name. But he was the CEO of Oracle, multinational technology company. He was the CEO of Oracle. Okay? He was the CEO of Oracle, was married. All right? Was married, believe he had kids. Would seem like a happy family. All right? He was having an affair. Right? He was having an affair. The woman that he was having an affair with took his money that he was giving to her, okay, and put up billboards all over the city that Oracle was having a conference at. She erected 3 billboards. All right? This is not the wife. This is the significant other. Here she goes right here. And she went on Dr. Phil. Ugh. You're a dirty lady. You're a dirty lady. You are petty personified. All right? You were queen pet. All right? You were queen pet. All right? That's a picture of the side piece. That's a picture of the ex-CEO. All right? Hell hath no fury like a scorned woman. Shout out to Manuel. It's true. It's true. All right? It's true. All right? This is crazy. All right? So this article goes over how 2 years later, Spurn lover finally reveals why she uses billboards to out her affair with Obama aid. They never refer to him as the CEO of Oracle, a multi-billion-dollar company, as Obama's aide. I guess at 2012, you refer to anything Obama, you get more clicks. But he was a CEO of goddamn Oracle, which is crazy. Charles E. Phillips. Feel free to Google him. All right? And then she went on Dr. Phil 2 years later. All right? It was January 2010 that Miss Wilkins, then 41, put up giant posters of herself and the 50-year-old Mr. Phillips near Times Square and other prominent places in New York, Atlanta, and San Francisco. Oh, you dirty lady. You went multi-city? Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. Ugh. The billboard said to have cost around $50,000 each. Yuck. Featured a picture of the couple with the words Charles and Lavanhier, along with a link to a website that showed dozens of photos of the pair together, as well as love letters and other mementos of the 8-year relationship. This guy was carrying on an 8-year relationship. And here's the reason why I think that she did all this is because she didn't know that he was married, okay? But listen, at the point that you become a CEO of a company, you become Obama's aide, you have to leave the risky situations behind. You understand what I'm saying? Do you think that he kept his job at Oracle long after this came out? Well, let me tell you, he did not. There he is right there. Listen, how you gonna be an Obama aide looking like Obama's brother, by the way? Okay, holy moly, he looks like he's related. He looks like he's related. Chuck, it's crazy. All right, there he is. All right, crazy. All right. She realized the moment when she first, wait, so now Miss Wilkins has revealed to Dr. Phil that she was unaware Mr. Phillips and his wife were still together during their relationship with the tech mogul. She described the moment she realized, oh my God, I'm a mistress. I'm not his girlfriend, saying that the realization sickened her. The next step was to take revenge. Oh, really? That was the next step? You dirty lady. All right? I just thought if the Oracle can put up a billboard, I'm going to put up a billboard, she told Dr. Phil. Huh, fantastic logic. All right. Anyway, let me get off this story. The reason why I bring it up is just more data points to what it is that I'm saying. All right. Viscosity has killed more men than car accidents, heart attacks, and diabetes combined. This killed his career. This killed his future career. Absolutely decimated it. All right. No one wants this branding like this, like that on the CEO of a company. That's terrible publicity. All right. Terrible publicity. She ruined his career. All right. Over some viscosity. All right. Hold up. I'm thirsty. Hold on. So, Boogie, going back to your original question, at the end of the day, I blame him. You can't control her. You can't control what she's going to do. Listen, the amount of people that I've had flip on a dime in my life, flip on a dime, people that you looking at, you think that y'all are H boom coons, and then you like, oh, okay. Can't control them. But I can control what is the data that I receive from that person and their personality that allowed me to assess them correctly or incorrectly. Far too often, we let the viscosity blind us. Okay. Now, listen. Listen, I can't believe I'm still getting people down in here that's asking what viscosity is. Okay. Let me bring it up one more time. This is the last time. This is viscosity. Okay. There it is, right there. All right. There it is. Those look like some smooth walls right there. I'm not even going to lie to you. All right, listen. So where am I going with all of this? All right. I want to go through a community chat post. Hold on. Let me share correctly so I don't dox myself. Let me go through this community chat post. Where are we at? 45 minutes? All right. Fantastic. Great timing. Great timing. I want to go through this community chat post. Hold on. Let me refresh the page because I want to know how many comments and likes are we at right now. Because this one is moving. I don't understand how the algorithm is working the way that it does, but this over here is moving. 788 comments, and it was posted today, earlier today, which is absolutely insane. I wanted to go through this post. Guys, if you're not familiar with my community chat post, get familiar. I don't know what your problem is, okay? Get familiar, turn on your notifications, do whatever it is that you got to do, all right? Or just grow up, mature, all right? Because we get it popping over there, all right? We get it popping over there. What I said was, test time, is he right? If you could coach this young man, what would you tell him? Now, let's go through the post first, and I'm going to give you guys my perspective. All right? All right? Shout out to TDL, 1999. Some women get stigmatized, too. Hold on, I can't see it over here. Let me bring this up. Yeah, they do. But I can't say it's on the same level as men with viscosity. Too bad there aren't stats on this for us to see. Thank you, MTR. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Oh, yeah, we're going over there in about 15 minutes. About 10 to 15 minutes, we're going over to the Patreon, and we're going to get real. We're going to get real over there. All right? We got to get real over there. Guys, if you're interested into the Patreon, I just dropped the link down up into the description box. So many fantastic benefits up there. Not only are you getting the behind-the-scenes conversations, but you get access to all of the data, the information, the things that we are looking at, the resources that we are looking at, the conversations that we are having to attribute to the increase of our value. Okay? Shout out to TDL. Appreciate that. Sweet walls. All right. Let's get back down in there. I'm scared. Hold on, let me make this larger so you guys can see it. He says, I'm scared to lose my girlfriend. All right. I don't see how people can just break up immediately start something new with someone else. Unhappy emoji. Even if me and her just get into a little argument, I gotta let her know I'm not going anywhere and I still love her, because I'll be damned if I let my girlfriend go and see her with someone else. Okay? Y'all give up too easy, bro. But stay saying goals. How do you plan on accomplishing these goals if you don't stick through it? We're too old for games. Stop falling back and start communicating. That's the only thing that's going to make a relationship strong. Real love never fades. Throw your pride out the window and grow up. All right? Real men do real things for their women. All right? Looks like this is a hotel room. He's got some balloons, some heart-shaped balloons. He's got the rose petals. This guy is... this guy's deep. this guy's deep. This picture over towards the right over here looks photoshopped. I don't even know. I've never even seen this amount of roses being held up by a human being ever in my life. It doesn't make sense to me. He's got all shapes, colors, and sizes of balloons, all hues of pink, fuchsia, starburst, all of them. Okay, let's keep going. This is an entire album, by the way. I only put up the first screen. Is this the same day? I don't know. Who can even eat all of these chocolates? I am disgusted. Okay. We're going to go through it, guys. We're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to have a conversation about it. The teddy bears, the chocolates, more balloons that have nothing to do with the first pink, fuchsia, and starburst colored balloons. Let's get in it. Here's my problem with this. Listen, he said some truths in his statement, so we're going to go back. We're going to dissect it. There was some truths in there that was said, but this guy is a walking Instagram meme. This guy is a walking Instagram meme. And the reason why is because of the viscosity. He is deep. He is deep. He is deep. He is deep. He cannot see beyond his own insecurities. This post to me is riddled with insecurities. Okay? This man has spent, and he's a young dude too. He's definitely younger than me. He's in his 20s. He looks like his mid-20s. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice it. He's got a heart-shaped necklace. All right? He's got a heart-shaped necklace. All right? He's deep. He's deep. All right? Now listen. At the end of the day, I took his information out of here because I don't want you guys going over there and bothering him. But at the end of the day, I don't know what level of their relationship is. Right? I'm assuming that they're just in a relationship. They are not fiance. They're not married and calling themselves a girlfriend. I don't know, some weird ish. But we're just going to assume girlfriend. This poor young man starts off his statement saying, I'm scared to lose my girlfriend. What? Insecurity. Insecure alert. Right? Insecure alert. If this said something like, the first line says something like, I respect and admire my girlfriend, completely different story. Words matter. Okay? This young man is caught up. He's scared to lose his girlfriend because he operates from a deficit. His mind state is in a perpetual deficit. Okay? All right? Constant, multiplied by how in love he is with the viscosity. Guys, here's the things that you should have called out in the post, because I told you guys I want to hear from your perspective. All right? That should have been flag number 1. Okay? I'm scared to lose my girlfriend. There's no reason to be scared to lose anybody because you should be able to get everything that you want in your life on your own. What are you scared for? You understand what I'm saying? What are you scared for? What are you scared for? And it's probably because you're focused on her and you're not focused on your purpose. You're not focused on who you are as a person. You don't know what joy is unless it's with her. That is a problem. That is a problem. You're scared because of your own perception of your own inferiority. And it's brimming and it's spewing itself out into this post, my young scholar. All right? I'm scared to lose my girlfriend. That's a scarcity mindset. I don't see how people can just break up immediately and start something new with someone else. Let me also just say this as well. Any young man, right? That listen, if you wanna do all this ish, why are you posting that on social media? You understand what I'm saying? And listen, at the end of the day, guys, let's talk about simp just real quick. When we talk about simp, listen, I think a lot of y'all, when I say y'all, I don't mean y'all down to the chat, but a lot of men-focused YouTube channels over here on YouTube, they go too hard on that word. They take the word simp and like I've said this before on my channel. I can have a woman right here and we agree on a point, and I see in my comments, simp, just because we have a point that we agree on. Like it's ridiculous. All right, it's just ridiculous. When I look at this post and I see girlfriend in combination with all of dog, what is that? 100 roses? Sheesh. Listen, and it'd be different too if it's if half these pictures was shit she was doing for him as well, right? But maybe that just wasn't the purpose of the post, so I'll let that slide. But this is just completely him laying everything on the line for his girlfriend. All right? What action has she proven that she deserves it? That's just all what I want to know. All right? Shout out to Hex. If you strongly assert that a real man does something because you do it or want it, you're just projecting. Yeah, we're going to get into that as well, my G. You're just projecting your inadequate insecurities. Absolutely. To me, this whole post is a call for help mixed with some truths within it. All right? Let's keep going. I don't see how people can just break up immediately and start something new with someone else. Even if me and her just get into a little argument, this to me speaks of toxicity, right? Like, you have a whole post about being scared to lose your girlfriend, and then you go on to say all about this stuff about us having arguments, da-da-da-da. That means everyone in your social circle, everyone in her social circle is akin and accustomed to the toxic behavior. Why call any of this shit out? Why call any of this shit out while you're also instructing other men to grow up and throw their pride out the window? I am confused at the way you attack problems. I'm utterly confused. But let's move on. All right. Even if me and her just get into a little argument, I gotta let her know I'm not going anywhere, and I still love her, because I'll be damned if I let my girlfriend go and see her with someone else. Oh my God. Holy moly. So the reasoning. Shout out to the Patreon gang in the building. O'Shea says, MTR, don't do that, man. Like that. Oh, he said, don't do my man like that. It's 99 roses. Get it right. Listen, we got to talk about it. All right. We got to talk about it. This man not only comes up here and talks from a place of insecurity, from a place of scared, from a place of scarcity, but then he also white knights it and tries to drag other men down because other men are not putting their pride to the side to do all of the shit that he's doing to show his everlasting love and affection. Oh, you're a nasty guy. You feel indebted to be with her. You feel indebted to be with her. Okay? And that's because you're not working on you, my G. You got to work on you. All right? Where's her goddamn necklace with the heart on it? You know, after a while, This right here is gonna piss any young woman off. Absolutely. Listen, guys. I think it's about balance. Okay. I think it's about balance. All right. Balance is key. Anyway, let's keep reading. Y'all give up too easy. Wait, hold up. I didn't focus too much on this sentence yet. I'll be damned if I let my girlfriend go and see her with someone else. This guy's operating from the perspective of, this is the only woman in the world, right? This is my woman right now. And I can't let anyone else get inside. I can't let anyone else take photos with her. All right? Why would you even go there? I'm confused. Anyway, let's keep going. Y'all give up too easy, bro. But stay saying goals. How do you plan? Okay, now here goes the Instagram post diatribe after this. How do you plan on accomplishing these goals if you don't stick through it? We're too old for games. Instagram post number 2. Number 3. Stop falling back and start communicating. Instagram post. I feel like he's just going through Instagram posts like, okay, let me add this to my Facebook post. Okay, let me add that to my Facebook post. I feel like that's what he's doing. Okay. We're too old for games. Stop falling back and start communicating. Okay. That's the only thing that's going to make the relationship strong. Real love never fades. Throw your pride out the window and grow up. Clap 100. Okay. He went deep into the shaming tactics at the end to other men. Okay. It is what it is. But I think that what he's doing is projecting, because everyone in and around his situation understands how toxic the situation most likely is. Guys, it's first time saying this. Hit on the like button. I forgot all throughout the stream. Hit on the like. We should be way over 200 likes. We got 300 people that's in here right now. Hit on the like button. Shout out to the Bot Factory, the resident designer on the channel. Shout out, brother. Is this the official viscosity episode? Yeah, we got to talk about it. Shout out, my G. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Shout out to Boogie, MTR on board. We have no shamers lately in the chat. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. Boogie, I'm sorry. You know, you got to go down into the comment sections of the pre-recorded videos. They're down in there. Holy moly. Male and female. Crazy. Shout out to Daryl Davis. Appreciate the $20 super chat, my G. Appreciate it, bro. I've never had time to watch a live stream. I would throw more, but I am out of town for Granddaddy funeral. The title of this killed me, bro. Shout out to Daryl Davis. Sorry to hear about your loss, my G. Sorry to hear about your loss. But thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Listen, I leave a proportion of these up as well, so feel free to go back later, you know, through the ones that I have down into the live stream playlist on the channel. But I do have a lot of my live streams hidden only for the Patreon listeners, the Patreon supporters as well. So you're missing some content up there. But I appreciate the $20 super chat, my G. All right, listen. And this is what the young man followed up with, okay? Now, listen, the proportion of those 10.3 thousand likes and the 971 comments, I would argue that it's probably 99% ladies, okay? 99% ladies, all right? Real men do these things for their women. He's unsure with himself, okay? Because he added in the real, all right? He's projecting what he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's not sure if real men actually do this in a way that he's doing it. Okay? He's not sure. All right? He's not sure. He has no idea. He has no idea at all. But what he's saying is that, hey, you're not a real man unless you do it. Unless you do these things for your woman. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I'm not going to be the one to tell you what not to do. What I will tell you is that what are the actions that the person is putting forth in your life? How are they proving to you that they are worthy of treatment, certain treatment? What are the actions, not what are the words? What are they doing? Okay. What are they doing? What is the track record? What is the data? What is the history? What are the metrics? What are you measuring? All right? We should all have performance indicators of the relationship. All right? We should all have it. This young man is focused on becoming validated for his relationship because he has no other purpose. He has no other life. This is just what it is. Shout out to David Jones. He watches too much Derek Jackson content. This is the information that he was instructed to do in order to get it. Now, listen, again, I'm not the one to tell you if this is what you should do for the woman in your particular situation. I think if you're signed, sealed, and delivered, locked and loaded into a marriage, do and treat however you want, but make sure that you are keeping attention, make sure that you are keeping respect, and make sure that the actions are reciprocated, all right? Because this young man, I'm sure if we had the opportunity to get him up here and talk about his life and talk about his happiness within his life, right? What I think that he would talk about specifically is everything that has to deal with his relationship. And this is how we get it twisted, guys. Here's how the Disney impacts us. Here's how the movies impact us. It's because he'll see nothing wrong with that. That's not how men should operate. Okay? Your purpose should not be a woman in a relationship. It should not be. It should be on working on you, increasing you. All right? That's what it should be on. All right, guys, listen. I've done an hour. That's what I wanted to do today. I want to go down into the Patreon. I want to go down into the Discord. I'll leave the link. Hold up, is the link working? My link button may not be working. Hold on, patreon.com/MTandR. We're going to go up there. We're going to continue this conversation. I'm going to bring up more stories up there that I got to be able to talk about. Okay? That I got to be able to talk about to the private community. If you guys want to join, if you guys want to be a part of the family, the inner circle, we got links up there. We got resources. We got things that we're doing up there. You understand what I'm saying? We got business owners up there. We got engineers up there. We got developers up there. We got the blue collar fam up there. You understand what I'm saying? We engage in these conversations. I want to understand where you are at. What can I do? What is the information amongst our inner circle of dope people? I would say right now it's like 94% men up there. We get some ladies that's down in there that they not only just listen, but then they offer perspective as well. You understand what I'm saying? It's a dope community. It's growing. As you guys see, I used to do the 5-6 hours on the on the live stream. All right, we'll go do hours down in there. I don't know if I have hours to do tonight because I gotta go enjoy my night. This goddamn week was insane. All right. Holden, you already know I did. Shut up. All right. I think 6 hours is my goddamn record. Okay. Black men only get low quality women. Love and light to all. Send me an email. I'd love to talk to you. All right. Don't be anonymous. All right. Don't be anonymous. No goddamn name. No goddamn picture. Send me an email. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Send me an email. Come up here and talk about it. All right. If you want to be so bold as to say things like that, come up here and talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Okay. Let's try to be productive in that conversation. All right. Let's try to be productive in that conversation. Let me see. I have a system. How much I spend on chicks? Oh, you're a guy? Oh, you're disgusting. That's a guy? I expect women to come in here and say shit like that. You're a guy? Loving, what's your name? Loving light to all? Oh, we got femininity alert. I have a system how much I spend on chicks. If she's black, I spend no more than $50 on a date. If she's Hispanic, femininity alert. Guys, on that note, I got to get out of here. 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 Guys, listen. Patreon link down in the description box down below. Hold on. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Oh, I messed up the link. Hold on. That's why I hate when my buttons stop working up here. I hate when my buttons stop working because then I do stuff like that. Yeah, no, I don't want him to email. I thought it was a lady. I thought it was a girl. The way that he comes in, the things that he was saying, I thought it was a she. Isn't it crazy how you think about that? How you see, you try to contrive femininity on the way that people write things, or masculinity on the way that people write things. He's coming in here for attention. You don't give people a voice like that. You let them be angry at life because they're not actually working on improving and being better people or being human beings. They come into places like this to troll. But I can see a woman coming out in here and actually thinking things like that. Okay? But that right there is a nobody. All right? Guys, questions, comments, concerns, y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Let's go to the Discord. Let's have a conversation. All right? Until next time, you two.